Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is week 10, pack 10 of the Model Space, the Agostini's VW bug. Means it's only 2 more weeks and 2 more packs to go. Starting with stage 76. We'll be working on the running boards and the rear wing trims. Which I got right here. Go ahead and open it. There is no screws in this stage, or well, with this pack. And basically they're just plug and play. You don't have left or right listed on here. It just says make sure you use the right one. And I guess I think this is the one that goes on this side here. I think all you're supposed to do is just supposed to line it up with this peg hole. That's all you're supposed to do. Let me get up in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side real fast. It doesn't say glue them, so alright. Next, they want to take the trim and basically do the same thing with the trim, which are these little plastic things. Actually, this one will go on this side. Also, this plugs right in. So let's see. Yep, there we go. Just like that. And hopefully, when the body goes on, everything is just a tight fit. There we go. Next, that's funny. Let's see. Oop, I jumped ahead. Alright, so we're done with this part for right now. Let me set that to the side. And then I want to bring this part over. That's weird. Let's see, now take SD08s that we were supposed to keep, which I don't remember it saying to keep them. Let me see if I got some extras. Alright, so I found 4 that will work. I still don't remember it saying to keep any screws on the last one, but well, I found something that will work. So basically what they want us to do is put the fenders on the front, which they just slide in. Just like that. And since I only got 4, I'm only going to put them on the ends for right now till I can find the other screws. I just have to dig through the trash to find them. But yeah, it'll work. So what I'm going to do, since this is actually going to metal, I'm going to do some oil. Go ahead and get this front one in. I'll just do the back one. Go ahead and tighten them up. Okay, that one's nice and tight. And that one's nice and tight. Alright, so I'm going to put the other side on. And technically do the same thing. Put this first screw in up on top here. I'm not going to tighten it completely. And then down here on the bottom. Alright, now I'm going to tighten them. I think that one could be. There we go. So I don't know why, but there seems to be some gap right here in the front. I don't know why, but that is that. Stage 76, believe it's finished. Yep. So that's the end of that stage. Now we're going to go on to stage 77, which are the hinges and the wiper blades. Got some little shafts here, SD7s and SD14 screws, 2 wiper blades, flimsy plastic, And these are part of the hinge assembly for, I believe, the front doors. And the screws we do not need, so I will put these to a side so I don't throw them away. And move on to, alright, so don't need this for right now. Do need the doors back up. Let's see, we're working on just this one right here. Take a hinge plate, it looks like it says, so basically like this, line it up, and it says to take the pins won't need my pliers. So one side is rough, one side is smooth, and you want the smooth side to go in first. This is supposed to go in there. Ah, it fell out. I don't think it really matters on the hinges. No, they're the same. Just use the pliers to push them down, push it down. Says to do the same thing on the lower one. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to get it in there. It looks like my hinge section dropped down, it looks like. I don't know how or why. Alright. Yeah, I can't even get the pin in there. There we go. come on. There we go. Alright, got that in there. Didn't do too much scratching, unfortunately, but I did do a little bit. But oh well. Something that couldn't have been helped. Take a look at this other one. This one looks good. And then basically, yeah, they basically want you to do the same thing on this side. Oh, come on. These pins are a pain. There we go. Alright, so both hinges are in. As they are a pain in the butt. Next, what they just want us to do is put the wiper blades on. I don't think it matters. There is indicating pins on here, so they go this way. Then let me check. Oh, this one is over here. Alright, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Sorry. But this one is not really touching the windshield. I can't push it anymore. That one, I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So just to show you, they're on there. That ends this stage. Going on to stage 78, we're going to be working on the dashboard. So we're going to go back into the car. There's no screws for this one. I think all you have to do is just basically show you what it looks like. Okay, so looks like let's see. We can actually get to put almost all this together. So first thing it wants us to do is actually join the two together. This is where the screws that we kept back come in place. So let's see. Okay, got one side in. And the other side is in. I love how it says for now join the two halves with a single SD 14 screw. So I'll get the 14 screws that we held. Only need two for right now. So I'm putting the first one in. Turn it around. This thing is huge, even for a 1/8 scale. And now putting the second screw in. Alright. Next, they want us actually to assemble the doors, or put the doors on the frame. So I'm going to start with this one. So you kind of want to put it into an angle because of this part right here. And just get it up in there. Those are being held in with the let's see, Okay, so I'll show you here in a minute. There's two holes. The top one gets fed with SD7 screw. The bottom one is the other SD14 screw that that they already told us to put one in. So let's put it up on the side. Let me see something. I don't think. Oh, if I did what I think I did. I'm going to take things apart. Yeah. Alright, I'll be back in a minute or two. Gotta figure this out. Alright, yeah, so I put the hinges on the wrong door, so it does matter which hinge. So just be careful on what hinge you put in which door. So I'm gonna do this one. Put the car on its side. And the top one, it's the SD07 screw. Just go ahead and tighten that in. The bottom one is another SD14 screw. Just make sure it's tight. Okay, that's one door down. Now I'll do the other door. Flip it around. I'll also anyways. I know you can't see this, but I got the top one in tight, and I'm going to put the SD14 in the bottom one. Get it as tight as I can. There. Alright, so both doors are in. Put the windshield wiper back on. Stay. As you can see, they don't want to close all the way, so I'll have to figure that out later. Try some tips that they have. And that's the end of the stage. So now we're going to go to stage 79, which I don't think we'll need this right now. '79 is basically the interior of the dashboard and whatnot. Which we probably won't be needing the dashboard back over. Oops. So the first thing we need to do is take the dashboard and the glove department door, flip it to the back, and then just take this and put it, wow, technically like this. And then the interior of the dashboard, good. See the big one, big part here top is on the top. That will go right. Wow. Right on the lugs here on the top and the bottom. And those are being held with SP07 screws. There are 4 screws, and this is number 1. Number 2. Let's get that nice and snug. Number 3. Then number 4, do not over tighten the plastic screws. Okay, and that's number 4. Don't know how you're supposed to actually open it. Supposed to be able to open it. Ah. Shoot. Well, that was my fault. Oh well, I'm probably just going to glue it shut. Wait a minute. That's what happened. I actually put it on wrong. I put it upside down. Let me see if I can fix this. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I was actually able to fix it. I used a paper clip, small paper clip, and some super glue. And let's try this again. So, this part heads downwards. Yeah, I'll put that in just a minute. This is for some reason a bugger. Alright. Let me get this back in. I didn't mean to close you. There we go. Now to trap those two parts together. Alrighty, so let's screw these back together. This back together. I'm not completely going to tighten these. At least not the top ones. I want to make sure this thing opens freely. Alright, so I got the 4 screws back in. There has to be an easy way. Alright, yep, there you go. Except that just came back out again. Tighten this one just a little bit more. Alright, looks okay to me now. Alright, let's move on. So next we're going to put on the speedometer. Is it speedometer? Yeah, speedometer, which looks like this. And looks like it's set to 0 miles an hour. If I can pick something up. Okay, so it does have a D-shaped lug, so you can only put it in one way, and that just presses right in. Next is the clock, which looks like this. Same thing, it has a D shape, so it can only go in one way. Ooh. Of course, I'm trying to put it in the wrong way. There we go. Next, the radio. That goes in this little spot here, and it just pushes in. Just like that. And now you want to take the support, flip back over, take the support, put that right on these two lugs. And that is being held in with the other SP07 screws. Two of them goes in. Just like that. And that will be the end of this stage. So I can put that to one side. Stage E contains wiring for the back end of the car. Got two sets of LEDs and some photo edging, it looks like, but these have like a sticky sticker on them. This is what actually is going to help hold the lights to the body. I'm just trying to get to where I can break these off without trying to take the sticky off. Because they're telling me to cut them actually. So basically, even though they got indents, I'm just going to use the plier to help fold these up. For right now. Well, so let's see if cutting actually works better. Usually in photo editing, all you have to do is just rock them, but this has like I said, a sticky, double-sided sticky tape. I think I'm only going to do a couple of these at a time so that I don't lose them. Apparently these are what's going to hold the wires in place. By the way, you make a mistake unfolding these and try to throw them back, they will break. Alright, so I'm going to bring the car back over. I need it on its back end. And they want us to use guess it doesn't matter. Let's do this one. So I'm going to untangle this and fit the bulb right into this hole right here. I'm not going to push too hard because I don't want to break it. Should just have a nice fit in there. I don't want to glue it either. It should just have a nice snug fit. Ow, don't want to do that. Alright, it's in there. So what they actually want us to do is to run this wire through a channel that's like right here on the sides. And I'll take one of these, put it right here. I think I think I am going to actually put a little bit of dab glue on that bulb because I don't like how it just comes out. So let me get my super glue thing here ready. Alright, just a tad bit of glue. I'm going to let that sit for a minute. Looks like, let's see, position 4 more clips along the channel running along the left hand edge of the body at the points indicated. So it looks like they also do want one down here before the channel. Let's say like right in here. Then so you want to take and run this through here. What you want to do, then you take the clips, you fold it down onto the wire, the clip that basically hold the wire into place. So they don't go nowheres. I haven't done it to this one yet. I just want to make sure I get it in here. Let's see. Oh, they do want one in here. Alright, and we got another one here. Ready? So we do want one up in here as well. I know the wire just fell out. So let me do this individually. Let's get a second here. This is kind of odd. So just bear with me here. one more minute. Can't. All right. So I got this one and the one down here. Kind of got the one here on the side. It's got one more of these to put on. I can get the tape off. That one goes right up in here. So that runs across this part of the channel. Close the clip up into it. There we go. So that is that side done. Now we get to repeat it on the other side. Yeah, popped out. Let's actually supposed to I see, I think I missed one. I did, yep. So cut the extra one off. This one, the one I missed, actually goes on the bottom. Show you here in a minute. You get the tape off. So it actually goes down in here. Which will then trap this part of the wire into. Which then I should be able to do this one again. So, alright. Time for the other side. And I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to actually cut these out and place them in first. First one in the end part. Don't need you. Just give me a minute here. Probably going to do the same thing to this bulb. Okay. Get this bulb glued in. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry you can't see this. Technically, no, this is not easy. Alright. Kinda got it in there. Okay, I'm going to do the other channels. Yeah. That was a hard one. Alright. Oh, come on. I think you got that sticky stuff off, and then the next thing you know, nope! Put this one here. Trim came popped out. Alright, so I got 2 more of these bad boys to do. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start feeding the wire. Alright, and I'm going to put the last wire turn on. Oh, you idiot. Been at first. Oh well. funny how the other channels were easier. There we go. Run this cable. There we go. And the wire is done. That was fun. I believe that is the end of, the end of stage 81. So stage 80, or 80, I mean, stage 81 is going to be the luggage compartment. So stage 81 is the luggage compartment, which is this beautiful piece of red plastic. Really nice. And it also came with the screws for it, which are the SP03 screws. Let's see, I think, yeah. So let's go back. I have actually skipped one of the steps. You probably guys already seen that. So we're going to go right back up to the stage I skipped, which is stage 75, and 75 deals with the front bumper. So let's put this to one side. Carefully. Put this to one side and bring over the bumper parts. So the first part we'll need, of course, the main bumper and then the black trim. Those will be snugged together with the SP03 screws. So this just technically fits up in here. And then the SP03 screws. And you are putting in 3 of them. So I'll do one here in the middle. Then one on each side. The reason I had to go back to this step first, because this is actually part of the step that has the luggage rack in it, which is kind of funny. I just love how they actually sometimes jump. Okay, next, so they want these little pieces here, which are the front bumper mounts. Those are being held in with SP15 screws. So I'll just put these over to the side. And I actually put those in my little box. Wait a minute, SP15. Oh. Da, 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 da. boy. Put those over to the side. Alright, so these, there's a little slit right here that goes on this little nipple area, so I can line up with the screw hole. Doesn't really go in there all the way. Let's see. Wonder if, well, that fits. So technically I pulled them all the thing correctly. They just weren't in there right. Okay, and then this piece goes over in here. Okay, that step is done. Next, we are to put on the license plate holder. Which goes right here. And those are being held on SPO8s. Tiny, tiny, tiny little screws. Alrighty. I believe that is actually the end of the stage 75. It does want to hold on to the SPO8s for step 76. And I believe 76 is about where we're at right now. So, actually, we are not. Alright, let's get down to where we need to be. So probably going to, I think we have to bring the car over. Oh, I tried to fix the doors, the hinges and whatnot. Ended up breaking the hinges, or at least one of them. So they are sending me replacement hinges. I have no idea when those are going to get here. As soon as they come, I'll go ahead and replace them. Then we can continue on the build. We only got 2 more packs left after this one. Let's bear with me for a minute here. Alright, so what they want us to do first in this step is actually bring over the front, the rear bumper, which is like this from stage 1. This has only been pre-mounted, but what they want us to do is fit 5 screws in here to keep it, I guess, from popping out. So we'll go ahead and do this. One here in the middle. I'll start putting these here. Second one going in. Third one. Fourth one. And then finally the fifth one. Nice and tight. Alrighty. So next, they want us to bring over the car and place the rear bumper let's see. So I go back over the car. What it wants to do. Put it on right. Stick it in the two holes. Flip it back over. Let it fall out. And they want SPO3 screws. Alright, let's get this back on. First one going in. Just enough to hold it in there. Do the second one. Tighten those back. I'll tighten those up here in a minute. And they want to do the same thing with the front bumper. Take and slide her around. There we go. Well,
Again, I'm just going to put those in there, just got one in there. Alright, and that's the second one in. I'm going to go ahead and tighten these real fast. I'll be right back. Alright, so I tightened up the 4 screws, and that is actually the end of that stage. So, going on to the next stage, which I believe is the gas tank. Yep, fuel tank upper section. And don't really have to do too much with this one. So let me get to where I need to be. And basically, I can put this away for a little for the time being. Bring over the gas tank. Technically, all we have to do is just put this little piece in, just like that. And that is the end of the stage. Yep. Now next we're going to put that over to the side, and we're going to work on the headlights. It's pretty well going to be the same as it was with the tail lights. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out. I believe each of these are, I think there's one left over. I want to do one panel at a time. So I'm going to go ahead and bring the car back over. Um, Alrighty. So, basically, I don't think these don't have like a spot to actually put them on like the other one did. So, this is almost like put where you can put it. I'm going to pin these up first. And then, at least 4 of them. Okay, 2. Four. Alright, so take out the protector for the double-sided sticky tape. And actually, how they got this, it's like put something like that. Come on. I think the hardest part on this is get this double-sided sticky tape off. Oh. So that's 3. Right there. Alright, so that's 4 on. And the one side, I believe they want the wire put in next. So put that in there. Angle it over into there. I totally missed. Alright. So, plan B. I'm going to take some glue, put it on the end of that, and stick it on so that it stops going places. Ah, tell you the truth, these little clamps don't really work. Alright. That should be the last one on that side. So now we're going to go on to the other side and basically do the same thing. So, cut 4 more of these out. Right. Alright, here comes number 2. Number 3. One more. Alright, I'll take the headlight. I just said spin it down a little bit. Stick it into the hole here. Aim to that first. Excuse me. Let's just this here. That's gonna pull out later, but right now, that is actually the end of this stage. I really do hope you enjoyed it. It's fun for me. Please like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next issue, which will be issue 11. Bye, guys.